This is a huge list of free VST plugins. There's actually over 50 freebies in here, and there's so many free VST plugins out there. Chances are I might have missed your favorite one. It doesn't mean that it's not one of the best. It just means maybe I haven't used it yet. These ones that I'm listing are ones that I've used and I would actually use if I were to need them. So I've broken this list down into categories, and I'm going to start off with guitar amp sims. Now, for me, the top plugins in this category are IK Multimedia's Amplitube and Tonex Custom Shop. Guitar Rig Player from Native Instruments. And if you want a really nice cabinet sim plugin, then check out Miko 2 and the free amps from ML Sound like Amped Roots. They're all great. Now let's move on to our Effects Essentials plugins. So compressors, EQs, reverbs, modulation, saturation, things like that. And we're going to start with compressors. And there's lots of free compressor plugins out there. The ones I like to use add a little color and character to the tracks, so they're not overly transparent. If you want a transparent one, then just use the stock compressor that comes with your DAW. So some cool free character compressors include the Keve Audio XT Max compressor, and this one is based on the hardware Distressor. Then there's the Buster SE and DB comp from Analog Obsession, and Buster SE is based on the SSL G compressor, which is a very popular bus compressor, while the DB comp is based on the DBX 160. Another popular type of classic hardware compressor is the Veramuse style, and Klanghelm has the MJUC Junior, which covers this. Now let's look at the TDR Molotok, and this one isn't based on any one particular hardware compressor. It's just kind of inspired from a bunch of hardware compressors and their character. Cool little limiter plugin is the W1 from George Young, and this one is basically the Waves L1 limiter. Another free limiter plugin that's worth checking out is Frontier from the D16 group. Now let's move on to free EQ plugins. And I've got some in here that are for color and character, and then there's some in here for function and precision. And we'll start this off with the more precision-based EQs with iZotope's Ozone EQ. And this one's an incredible freebie. It has digital and analog modes, along with stereo, mid-side, and the cool transient mode. Another more precision EQ is TDR's Nova, and this one has 4 adjustable bands plus high pass and low pass filters. It can also be used as a dynamic EQ with compression on each of the bands. Another free EQ that I like from TDR is their Slick EQ, and this one has 3 adjustable bands plus an optional high pass filter. It can also add subtle harmonic saturation as well. If you like plugins that are modeled after hardware, then you might want to check out the Lotus Sound 1173 EQ. And this one looks like it's inspired by the API 550A EQ, and there's an added preamp section as well. If you want that super popular SSL style EQ, then check out Analog Obsession's SSQ. And like the hardware, you have 4 adjustable bands plus high pass and low pass filters. If you don't have a Pultec style EQ plugin yet, then check out the Warmy EP1A from Keve Audio. And this is one that I actually use quite often. It sounds great. Now let's move on to reverbs and delays. We're going to start with Valhalla's Supermassive. This one's a delay and reverb, and it has so many options and sounds that it might be the only reverb and delay plugin that you'll actually need. But of course, variety is a nice thing to have, so you might want to add another free reverb like PSP AudioWare's Chamber Reverb. And this one emulates rooms of various sizes. And while you're over there grabbing this one, you might want to check out their free step delay plugin as well. Another free room-style reverb that you might want to check out is Subtle Spaces from Fine Classic Plugins. The Bricasti M7 hardware reverb is a classic, and you can grab the free Wave Alchemy M7 reverb plugin, and this one includes all of the factory presets from the hardware. Sometimes you might want a little spring reverb, and Tens Jr. from Klanghelm can give you that. The Malibu plugin from VZ Tech is based on the Malibu guitar pedal, and this one delivers reverb along with tremolo. You can try this one on guitars and synths, or wherever else you might want to add it. Platone have an excellent free reverb plugin called Flex Reverb, and they also have an excellent free delay plugin called Delay 11. Another excellent free delay plugin is Delay from Sixth Sample. If you want more of a lo-fi type of delay, then check out Moon Echo from Audio Thing. And this one is based on the process of moon bouncing, where they bounce audio off the moon and back down again. It's pretty cool. Now let's get into the saturation and distortion category. We're going to start with Bandbright from Sinus Labs, and this one is a tape saturation plugin. Somatic's Origin can add tape saturation and chorus types of effects, along with that underwater effect that's kind of become popular lately. Another type of tape that people like to emulate sometimes when they're working with music is VHS tapes, and there's a plugin for that. It's called Dirty VHS from BPB. Linda Audio's InstaVibe can add cassette tape types of sounds and modulation types of effects as well. Saturation plugins like Barrier from Kit Plugins, or Fire the Gold from Acoustica, Isotope's Trash Light, and Freeamp from Clevgran can dial in some subtle harmonic saturation, but it can also go full tilt into some distortion types of sounds. Now, if you want to get into some extreme distortions and craziness, check out Obliterate from Newfangled Audio. Now let's move on to the free modulation plugins. We'll start with one that I use all the time. This is Vocal Doubler from Isotope.
These three lights in the sky, three lights blinking in the night.
And if you like chorus effects, you might want to check out Green Oak's Cesium. Plus, you can also check out Baby Audio's Magic Switch. There's also Somatic's Memory, Valhalla Space Modulator, and UJam's Finisher Micro that take modulation and combine them with other effects in there as well. great way to add a lot of plugins all at once and in the same ecosystem is through bundles. And lucky for us, there's some excellent free bundles out there, including the one that I recommend all the time. It's Complete Start from Native Instruments. And with this one, you get tons of free instrument sounds, plus some excellent effects like Guitar Rig Player, the ROM Reverb, Replica Delay, and Supercharger Compressor. And there's even more in there. Another free plugin bundle that's worth checking out is the Plugin Alliance free bundle. And this one includes 19 free plugins. One of the standouts in here is the Master Desk Classic plugin, along with the amp sims that it comes with and guitar pedals, plus more. The Melda Productions free effects bundle includes over 38 free plugins, and this includes all of your essentials like compressors, reverbs, EQs, and all of that great stuff. If you want some very easy to use plugins that are straightforward and they sound great, then check out the Kilohearts Essentials collection. And yes, this includes your essentials, plus there's much more in there as well. There's over 30 free plugins in this bundle. You can absolutely start making music for free with these free plugins, and you can add them to free DAW software. That's your music making software. You can check out some of the best free DAWs by checking out the video on the screen here. Lots of great freebies in there. If you liked this video that you just watched, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating. Fist bump. Thumbs up.